Okay, so in this video we're going to be looking at our roll-ups and roll-downs. We've talked about all the factors that are involved in the roll-ups, and some people love them, some people hate them, some people are just downright scared of them. So don't be, okay? So I'm going to show you 3 different versions today that everybody will be able to find something that they can do. So remember, this is not all to do with flexibility and strength. Body proportions have a huge thing to, a huge factor involved in the ability to roll up as well. So don't be disheartened if you can't do it. It might just be a matter of can't do it yet, okay? But there will be some level that you can do. So the first one I'm going to show you is a full roll up with little ways to make it slightly harder. And then the second one I'm going to show you is a roll up using the legs to help, which we've done in class as well. And then the third version is focusing on the roll backs, okay, and having a little bit of fun with the roll back. So if you struggle with a full roll up, we can try it with the legs. If you struggle with the legs, then we can focus on the roll backs, which will all help to building up that the skill and the flexibility and the strength in the back. All right, so let's look at the first one then, just the full roll up. So what you want to be doing, you want to be starting back completely straight, okay, so nice and long, and start with the arms behind you. The focus here is the breath, okay, so we're going to start with the breath in, and the breath in is going to take us quite a long way. So the hands are going to come up first. We're going to follow those hands with our eyes and our chin, and then our head is going to start to come off the ground. And all of this is going to be done on a breath in. You can see how far I am up, and you can see where my eyes are and where my hands are. It's this tricky bit at the ribs which is always the hard bit to get to. So this is where we need our breath out, which helps us get those ribs closed down to get us up. So you breathe into here, and then use that breath out to push you past that little tricky bit all the way up into your sitting position. Okay, so that's the roll up, nice and slow to start off with. The slower you do it, the harder it is. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit more of a pace into it, but we're still not going to use momentum, and that's the thing I want you to focus on. It's not momentum, but it's breath. Okay, so nice breath in and out to prepare. And then when you're ready, it's a nice big breath in, out. And that's the hard bit, yeah? All the way forward into what we call a single or a spine stretch forward. So the pelvis is back, but we're reaching the spine forward and forward and forward. There's a beautiful stretch in that lower spine, and then we can just restack up from here. Okay, so that's the full roll up, and then we can build that into the roll down as well. So back into a C curve and then rolling down. And this is the bit where, again, I don't want you to sort of lose control. I want you to focus on that nice slow pace the whole way down. So let's put that all together. Nice breath in, and then breath out, pushing forward, all the way forward. Get rid of that complete breath out, out, out. Restack up on the breath in. Good, then repeat. Find that C curve, take a breath in, and then breathe out here again when you need it to get you back down again. Okay, so you can see at the minute that I'm straight, and my feet are quite relaxed when I'm doing that one. Okay, so that's sort of an in-between position for your roll-ups. To make it slightly easier, you could almost bend your knees a little bit, and that just takes off a little bit of pressure in the back of the body to make it a little bit easier. But to make it harder, you can really stretch those legs, close them together, and pull those toes up towards your shin as well. And that will add a nice big stretch in the back line of your body, which will make your roll up a little bit harder. So play around with that, up and down as many times as you want to. Play around with the feet, play around with the knees a little bit, and see if you can get there. But if you are flinging yourself up and you're needing that swing, then I want you to try the second option, which is using your legs to help you. And again, when we use the legs, we're focusing on the breath and taking away that momentum and getting that nice control through the spine. So again, if we start on the floor, this time we're going to start off with our legs up in a single and a double knee fold, and we're just going to glue those knees together. So what action I'm going to do with my knees here is like a double toe tap down towards the floor, yeah? So I'm pushing my knees down and my thighs are going forward and away, and that movement is going to help pull us up in our roll up. So the exercise starts again from this nice long position with the hands. The breathing is exactly the same. We take our hands up, we follow with the eyes and the chin, My head's still on the floor here, yeah? Can you see how far my hands go before my head lifts? Then my head lifts, and this is the tricky bit, okay? So if you struggle to get up from here, these legs are going to help us. So we're going to clasp around the back of the legs, a nice strong hold. And you're going to keep your arms locked, yeah? We're not going to pull the legs towards us. If you pull the legs towards us, that's going to bring more weight backwards, and it's going to stop you from getting back up again. So nice and locked, yeah, nice and long with the hands, and again we're going to come back to that breath out. So breathing out, the toes are going to push down, the rib cage is going to close because of your breath, and the legs will help you come forward, and then you can continue into your spine stretch forward, as what the other ones did in the first option. Back up against that nice stretch. C curve again, find that nice tilt through your pelvis and your chest, and then rolling back down again, bone by bone by bone. Yeah, draw the legs back up, and let's do a little bit more fluid this time. In, out. Push the legs away, keep that nice tuck, and follow forward. Yeah. You will not get up, or very, very unlikely to get up in a roll up if you don't breathe, okay? So if you're struggling here, really focus in, are you breathing? Because if you think of a balloon, when a balloon is inflated with its breath, it doesn't move, it's fixed, yeah? That's the same as your lungs. So you need to breathe out to make your rib cage a little bit more pliable, yeah? To make your body a little bit more pliable, to let it flex, to let it come up. And that engagement of your breath will also help your tummy engage too and help pull you up as well. So breath is really important. If you struggle with your roll up straight or with your roll up with the leg position, you know, with the double knee fold, then I'd like you to focus on your roll backs, okay? It doesn't matter how far you go with your roll back. You can go halfway, you can go a little bit further, or you can work the whole way to the floor. It depends on how you feel and how your back feels. So to do your roll backs, you start from sitting. Again, the knees can be bent if you want, or they can be straight. It just depends on how you are here. Arms out nice in front, and you're just going to find that nice C curve through your upper body. And again, use the breath here to help. Start going back in the breath in. Yeah? Good. And then when you feel it, either in the back or you've lost control, stop, take a breath, and then come forward again. And your challenge here is to zone into your body so you're not hurting yourself. You're able to keep that nice C curve, and you're trying to try and get down further and further through your spine each time you try it. Yes, it's all nice and relaxed. Breathing out as you go down, and if you can get down to about here and come back up again. Oh my goodness, that's lots of hard work, yeah? Or you might just want to try and work all the way down. So you're curling back, and again you're trying to initiate that movement bone by bone by bone by bone by bone, all the way down nice and slowly. Feel free just to come up onto your side then, work your way up into sitting and do the same thing. Now if you get down to about here and then just go, oh, and you collapse, then I've got a little trick for you to try. And sometimes this helps, because sometimes it's just a matter of distracting you. Don't panic about the exercise. I want you to have a little bit of a jiggle. Yeah? So I want you to find a nice C shape, and I just want you, or C shape, sorry, and I just want you to have a little bit of a wiggle, just moving the shoulders and just trying to work the body back down towards the floor. And sometimes, you know what, having a little bit of a wiggle back up sometimes helps too. So have fun with it, yeah? Play around. So if you're scared and you feel like you get stuck, start to use the body in a different way, and then eventually it might click a little bit to help you get back up again. So it's worth playing with it. So you've got your 3 examples there, so hopefully one of those ones works with you, clicks with you, helps you, and just give it a go and keep trying. But remember, your back is priority. If you feel any of those into your lower back, then just avoid them and keep them into a nice comfortable position. But good luck with it, and let me know how you go on.